and we mic talents, we do all these things so that you can get clean sound, because without it, sounds like this, sounds really. If there is an opportunity for you to invest in them, if maybe they need a camera, they need a light, they need microphones, if they need something to begin a vision of their own, invest in them and give them 2 years.
How is your teaching experience supported by this?
Very good question. How ADMI supports faculty is the creative industry changes it changes constantly, but big changes, you'll notice them after 5 or 7 years. You'll notice big changes. You'll notice like we used to record like this, now we are recording like this. And so when you communicate to the school and you tell them, we might need to buy this equipment in the next 2 years, usually they have that in play. And equipment is bought within that timeline. And you'd go like, we might need to purchase this and this. Like, for example, let me give you an example. I'm in a class where we teach location sound. So how to record sound on location like this. Is that making sense? And we mic talents, we do all these things so that you can get clean sound. Because without it, sounds like this, sounds really weird. So with this kind of technology, instead of us recording, you know the way we have to record and then we have to adjust our volume. Once you have adjusted our volume, then we record. So there's technology now, you don't even need to adjust. It's a 32-bit float. You just need to plug, press record, and you have clean sound. Because in post, there's just too much headroom to work with. So technology like that, it's good for students to know that you can, you know, in a place where you have to shoot very quickly, you just remove mics, pop, plug, finger record, without gain staging, knowing confidently. It's like shooting raw, knowing confidently I can adjust this thing in post.
How do different departments in ADMI collaborate?
Very nice question. How do we cross-pollinate across departments? A very good example happens in SEM 4. I would say anything from SEM 3 and above, because we always participate in the 48-hour film challenge. We do participate in 2 competitions every year. In the Kenya Film Commission, they have a film competition, and the 48-hour Nairobi challenge. So in those 2, we have to make sure, and plus they have to do their SEM 4 projects. So what happens is, film guys will work with sound guys to help them do their location sound and post-production. These film guys will need graphic guys to do artwork for them. These film guys will work with the photography department to do photos so that these graphic people get to... So there's that cross-pollination, because usually we encourage students from SEM 1 is don't just talk to your classmates only. Don't just talk to people who do film only. Go talk to guys who are doing animation. Because that animation person you are meeting in SEM 1, in SEM 4 might do your graphics for your movie title. Is that making sense? And so you never know what this thing is going to be in the next 12 or 18 months down the line. And so cross-pollinate by all means. If they need something, come through for them. If they need you, do the same thing also.
So what is one thing you wish parents and the students to know that perhaps they don't know about the school?
Nice question. Very good question. What do I want parents to know and what do I want students to know? Let me begin with the parents. What I would want the parents to know is, if your student comes in and puts in work, and you get to see the numbers of their work, I would want the parents to invest in that student. Now I'm going to drop a disclaimer as I'm saying this. I'm going to say, the career won't peak immediately the child graduates. Give the child 2 years. You know, feed the child, house the child for 2 years, because you'll reduce the expenses for them to grow. If there is an opportunity for you to invest in them, if maybe they need a camera, they need a light, they need microphones, if they need something to begin a vision of their own, invest in them and give them 2 years. And then see. Usually, by the time year 2 comes to an end, you've been heartbroken quite a number of times. If you still want to do it 2 years, 2 years after, then this is what you want to do. So that is something I would advise the parents. Students. For students coming at ADMI, you'll find top equipment here in school. Having access to top equipment is not easy. Top equipment is expensive. And so, because of that, use this gear. Because once you walk out of that door, you are never guaranteed access to equipment like this again. And so, use it. Use it over and over and over. Really, leave this space confident with this gear. That's what I would tell them.
Yeah, my last question.
Okay.
What is one lesson you want your students to carry with them for life?
One of the lessons I want you to carry for life is you've acquired a skill. You've acquired a skill that is life-changing. Use this skill to impact life positively. Tell stories that matter. Do artwork that matters. And by matters, it is an extreme end. If you make people laugh, you are still causing impact. If you make people sad, you are still causing impact. Whichever extreme of these feelings that you bring to people, give them feelings that will leave them better or make them make better decisions. We're here shooting. Someone will watch this video and will make a decision based on what they have heard. And so, to all our students who are creating art, do art that impacts. Our goal is to leave this world better than we found it. Context in play. When I compare my grandfather with my own father, my father is way better than my grandfather. If I compare myself with my father, I am way better than my father. With every generation, we need to do better. And so whatever we've done, it is for you guys to take it to the next level. Like that. You have to outdo the standards that you've met. That's what I desire from our students.